are here at the palace of Oba Shafiu Adewale, the Olu Ekpe of Ekpe, for the annual celebration of the KAYOKAYO festival. The festival is done yearly. The KAYOKAYO festival is a religious, cultural, and social celebration usually done in Ekpe on the 10th day of Muharram in commemoration of the Yawm al-Ashra. This year's KAYOKAYO will be marked on a low key as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and will also be in coherence with the protocol of the COVID-19. Echo Outblog is here to give you the minute-to-minute coverage of this event. Do stay tuned.
It has happened before, and now it has arrived again. It is the KAYOKAYO festival, held annually in the beautiful town of Ekpe, Lagos State. KAYOKAYO, which means eating to one's fill, is a three-dimensional festival which celebrates the social, cultural, and religious values of the people of the ancient town of Ekpe. Culturally, it marks the arrival of Oba Kusoko Mbieko Ekpe in 1851, along with his retinue of 1,500 followers. Religiously, the festival is celebrated during the first month of the Islamic calendar in commemoration of Yawm al-Ashura, which is the 10th day of Muharram in the Islamic calendar, a month after the Muslim festival of Eid al-Kabir. Socially, it is a coming together of the customs and traditions of the people where they all share in the joy of the occasion to eat, wine, and dine. This year's event was marked understandably on a low key as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and adherence to safety protocols. Hence, it was a 2-day show, a far cry from the usual 2-week fanfare. Held on the 4th and 5th of September 2020, it began with the annual Jumat prayers at the Ekpe Central Mosque, Oke Balogun, following the next day by the community prayer at the Palace of the Olu of Ekpe at Agoro Ekpe. His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Shafiu Olatunji Adewale, the Olu Ekpe of Ekpe Kingdom, performed the traditional waterfront prayers, and afterwards he went in to light the traditional fire, which represents the bringing of light to the lives of the people of Ekpe. The chairman of Ekpe local government sheds more light on the festival and its significance to the people of Ekpe, Lagos State.
KAYOKAYO is an annual festival being organized and take place some months after Ileya, at least to celebrate the arrival of our Prophet Noah. That it brings light to Ekpe people. For us, we are in darkness for a long time. So through the prophets, so we light Ekpe, which we are enjoying up to this now, up to now. Well, we thank our able governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for keeping us alert during all this pandemic period. Then we thank Almighty God that preserve us, that we don't have any casualty so far in the Ekpe division. It's not by power, but the grace of God that we seek keep us alive. Then we have to follow COVID-19 protocol. That we have to limit our gathering. So that's why this KAYOKAYO festival come in low key. Yes, surely. My candid advice to sons and daughters of this local government is that they should embrace unity within themselves. They should shun the violence and let peace be reign, because we have a long way to go. This COVID-19 is a sample that show us a lesson, because nobody ever apprehends that by first, second quarter of this year that we encounter all these things. So Almighty God that's put save us through, we continue to be with us, guide us and protect us. It's annual event, so we follow the government protocol. We have to abide with our government. That's no large gathering. We give the distance to our people. So that's what we follow. I pray that by next year, something will be more colorful, more than this. More than ever before.
The advent of the COVID-19 notwithstanding, Ekpe people strive to ensure that the festival went ahead amid along government COVID-19 safety protocols.
Well, it will have been more grandiose, and it will have been something that we would love to even surpass what we have at the level we have attained last year. But unfortunately, because of the COVID pandemic outbreak, we were unable to do the full-scale celebration this year. But even the ones we have done is very, very remarkable. So we only pray and look forward that that of next year, we'll be able to do the whole exercise in more than the 1 week that we are used to celebrate the festival. And it's a festival that brings virtually all citizens, all indigents of the town back home. And we have a lot of visitors and tourists that normally comes. But this year, we are not having that much of a crowd. But I'm sure, by the special grace of God, next year we are going to have a very better than what we have in 2019. I really want to commend the state government for the control of the COVID-19 and the way they have handled it. And then all the protocol, and then even some citizens, the level of compliance with the voluntary compliance that is within the community, I think is very, very high. And I believe that the government should continue that way, and as well as promote the festival into more of a tourist attraction that we attract virtually everybody from all nooks and crannies of the universe. So that at the end of the day, what we are going to be having here will be more like a festival that will be on the global warmer.
However, in spite of COVID-19 and its challenges, the show, as they say, must go on.
Social distancing, maintaining personal hygiene, and not allowing crowd in any event or at any place. So because of that, this year KAYOKAYO is very, very low-key one, because we are strictly adhering to the provisions of government protocols and directives. You can see just very few people. So many people who had wanted to come, we discourage them because we don't want to run foul of the government directives. You know, KAYOKAYO is a yearly event, COVID or no COVID. You can see, even during the last Salah, even though we were not able to go out to Eid praying ground to observe our Salat there, everybody offered the prayers in their respective homes. So the same thing we did this time around. Just very few people came to the palace for the annual prayer, and after the prayer, we went to the waterfront to perform the Al-Kausara ablution and the prayers from KBC and the high chiefs.
The three-dimensional influence of the KAYOKAYO festival on the people of Ekpe is such that bonds of unity, cultural affinity, and a sense of pride and belonging are enhanced, and with the introduction of the youths into the festival proper, its continuity is assured, as this showpiece of culture at its best stands ready to reap from the benefits of the values of a worldwide tourist attraction come next year and beyond.
That'll be all we can take on this one, but do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across all social media platforms at Eko Blog. I am Mariam Razak. Bye for now.